A very good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. We are happy to issue today's statement entitled The Buck Stops With You, President William Ruto. But before I do read this statement, our colleague, Honorable Jean Wamala, is in Western Kenya, actually waiting for us on that side and for New Year festivities in Trans Nzoia and Kakamega counties. But we are happy to welcome the leadership here. Our brother Jeremiah is here with us, and the leadership, minority leadership in the Senate, Senator Hon.Mbithe here, and also minority leadership in the National Assembly, Mheshimiwa Robert Mbui, and ranking members, like member for Matungulu, and other friends who are here. Senator Manzo is also here, and Speaker Kitui County is here. Mzee Nyambane always representing the Abagusi business and professional communities and other friends. We thank you. Fellow Kenyans, let me take this opportunity to extend our sincere greetings to you, wherever you are, in our nation or indeed abroad. We wish you peace and abundance as we transition from the year 2024 to 2025 in the next 24 hours. We also take this opportunity to convey our condolences to the people of America following the passing on of the 39th US President, Jimmy Carter. President Carter will be remembered for his efforts to promote human rights and resolve conflicts around the world, leading to the awarding of the Nobel Peace Prize in 2002. President Carter's selfless leadership inspired many generations. We too express our sympathies and extend our condolences to the peoples of South Korea, Azerbaijan, following the tragic plane crashes. Fellow Kenyans, 2024 will be remembered as a very difficult and painful season. The year, and in particular June 25th, will also be recognized as a year young Kenyans impeached Parliament and brought to life the articles of the Constitution of the Republic of Kenya. It will be recalled that in June, Kenyan youth, Gen Zs, and millennials set aside their laptops and armchairs to occupy our Republic cities, towns, and streets in unprecedented numbers. They armed themselves with phones, water bottles, and our Republic's flag to oppose the William Ruto's regime's arrogance and intransigence, typified by the unfavorable, invasive, and irredeemable Finance Bill 2024. How did this so-called Kenya Kwanza government respond to their cries? They clobbered our Gen Zs and millennials with open abandon. They unleashed torrents of tear gas canisters into unarmed crowds of peaceful protesters. Shockingly, they fired indiscriminately live bullets into the crowd of non-violent demonstrators, killing one too many of our law-abiding youth and injuring far too many. Kenyans who remember the first to fall was Rex Masai. Up to date, not one security agent has been charged with these heinous and illegal atrocities against humanity. And in the case of Rex Masai, you'll have noticed an attempt at an inquest. An inquest is not a criminal proceeding. It is just an inquest, a way of trying to make it easy for the culprits to escape. To compound this brazen criminality, the Ruto regime embarked with shocking familiarity the practice of abducting our youth just because they expressed their opinion, drew pictures, created artwork widely shared on social media that Mr. Ruto did not like. This terrible practice of abduction by hooded brutes is reminiscent of the dreaded Adolf Hitler's Nazi militias. Up to date, and given that none of these balaclava-wearing gangsters captured clearly on CCTV have been arrested, there can only be one conclusion. They received the instructions directly from State House Nairobi. Let us not pretend about this. What is clear, no matter the type of whitewashing, chest thumping, and sugarcoating Mr. Ruto's misguided social media gang attempts to do by sponsoring all manner of hashtags, is that Mr. William Ruto is the chief commander of the abduction squad. We demand that all 82 youth who have been abducted in the last 3 months be released and returned to their families immediately. Some have actually been abducted as recently as yesterday. We also demand that all 29 missing youth whose whereabouts are unaccounted for be accounted for forthwith. If any of them will have been killed, the blame will be squarely on Kenya Kwanza regime. We also call on our international partners to note these serious crimes against humanity being perpetuated